Have you ever wondered what makes the Qur'an so unique? To billions of people around the world, the Qur'an is not just a religious text, not just a book placed on a shelf. It is a living guide, a source of light, and a timeless message that continues to inspire hearts across generations. Today, let us take a journey to understand what the Qur'an really is, and why it is considered more than just words on paper. The Qur'an, in its essence, is the final revelation sent by God to humanity. Muslims believe it was revealed over a span of 23 years to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, through the angel Gabriel. But here is something fascinating. The Qur'an is not just authored in the way we think of books. Muslims see it as divine speech, the very words of God preserved in the Arabic language. Unlike any other book, the Qur'an was not written by human effort or imagination. It is recited, memorized, and transmitted word for word, letter by letter, sound by sound. This is why millions of people across the globe, regardless of their background or culture, dedicate their lives to memorizing the Qur'an in its entirety. Think about it. A single book memorized by children, adults, scholars, and even those who don't speak Arabic fluently. That itself makes it one of the most unique texts in human history. The Qur'an is more than ink on pages. It is meant to be lived. Each verse speaks to different aspects of human life: guidance in times of confusion, comfort in times of sadness, clarity in times of doubt, and wisdom for building communities and societies. It speaks about the mysteries of creation, about the skies and the earth, the human soul and its struggles, and even about compassion, justice, and mercy. It doesn't just answer spiritual questions, but also addresses human dignity, moral choices, and social responsibility. One of the most beautiful features of the Qur'an is that it speaks directly to the human heart. When you read it, it feels personal, as though the message is meant just for you, right here and right now. That is why Muslims believe the Qur'an is timeless. It is not locked in the past, but always relevant for the present and the future. Imagine a book that can completely change the direction of someone's life. The Qur'an has done that for countless people, from scholars to ordinary seekers. It has transformed warriors into peacemakers and skeptics into believers. It gives meaning to those searching for purpose and peace to those weighed down by stress or grief. But here's something important. The Qur'an doesn't demand blind faith. Instead, it invites reflection. It asks us to look at the world around us, the stars, the oceans, the human body, the rhythm of life, and see them as signs pointing back to the Creator. It encourages reason, learning, and curiosity. Another fascinating aspect is its preservation. Unlike other ancient texts that have gone through countless edits, revisions, and versions, the Qur'an has remained unchanged for over 14 centuries. The words you can read today are exactly the same as those recited in the time of Prophet Muhammad. This preservation is not only through manuscripts, but through living memory. Even if all printed copies of the Qur'an disappeared, it could be restored through the hearts of millions who have memorized it word by word. This continuity is something historians and scholars still find remarkable. But here's the most inspiring part. The Qur'an is not only for Muslims, its message is universal. It calls people to recognize the oneness of God, to live with compassion, to seek knowledge, and to treat one another with justice and kindness. Whether you are religious or just curious, the Qur'an invites you to read, reflect, and explore. You don't have to become a scholar to start. Even a single verse can open doors of thought, bring comfort, or give clarity to your personal journey. So, when we say the Qur'an is more than a book, we mean it is a companion for life. It is a reminder of where we came from, why we are here, and where we are heading. It is not just text, but light. Not just stories, but guidance. Not just words, but healing. Take a moment today to explore the Qur'an. Read even one verse, listen to a recitation, or reflect on its meaning. You might be surprised how deeply it speaks to your heart. And if you found this reflection meaningful, consider subscribing to this channel, sharing this video with friends, and joining us in future episodes where we explore the Qur'an's wisdom, one verse at a time. May your journey with the Qur'an bring you clarity, peace, and inspiration.